Take two here on the Monday Night Music Hangout. Joe Neal here with you. Apparently my birthday is such a momentous occasion that it causes Facebook to go down on the mobile experience. If in case you just missed my whole opening segue, well, let's just do it again, shall we? Because why not? Now we have what I'm thinking we should see right now, just on YouTube form. Hey! Hello, 80. Chris, his Facebook doesn't want to work tonight, apparently. Joe, did you break FB on your birthday? I did not break FB on my birthday, Chris. Y'all think I just have that kind of pull and power, don't I? Yeah. I mean, regionally, a natural disaster happened on my 18th birthday, but that's beside the point. Hello, Bianca. How are you? Hey, what happened? Okay, so we'll just start with that, Josh. Great segue there. So, about the same time that we went on the air tonight on Facebook, Facebook reported major outages tonight. Who knows how long they'll persist tonight, but apparently Messenger is fine for the most part, so Messenger is good. Some people are reporting access to their website on the computer is okay. Still, a lot of people are having a majority of issues. About 90% of users are reporting issues across the country on their mobile apps. So enough people are having issues and viewership is suffering to where we decided we're moving over to YouTube. So if anybody who is a normal viewer on this show, if you can get a hold of them, tell them for the first time ever, we're migrating over to YouTube for tonight only. YouTube.com/Christ Music Spotlight, where you're watching us right now. Feel free to share the link. Feel free to let everybody know that we are on YouTube tonight. So there you go. We crashed FB. Well, yeah, I guess so. We'll just say that's our claim to fame tonight. Why not? Ready to take a trip to Northern Ireland as I have a dedication. I want my name to be mentioned so I'm not spoiling anything. Yes. You should just stream here more often if it works better, doesn't it? I have thought about making Hangouts multicast to Facebook and to YouTube. I have definitely thought about that, and may even more so now. We have more music freedom on YouTube. The thing about it is comments are a little easier on Facebook, especially with like emojis and stuff, and more of a built-in audience is on Facebook. So I don't know if we'd ever completely migrate from that, but we are going to, I think I'm going to look at simulcasting more of these Hangouts over to YouTube as an option in the future. So, yeah. All right. Let's try this again. So, an announcement radio show-wise, in case you missed it, we'll have that coming up in just a second. And also, as well, we actually have my birthday celebration is today. Yes, my birthday celebration is today. We'll have some thank yous, a lot of those to get to coming up here in just a moment. Plus, I am not alone this evening on a Monday night. Joining me for the first time, I believe, since about November, Cindy is with us. She'll join us coming up here in just a second. Yeah, just in case FB goes crazy again, which FB has been known to do, Chris. Yes, it has. Monday Night Music Hangout. Let's get this party underway, shall we? Show 943. Here, what a wacky way to start a Monday night. We attempted to come on early. Let's see if this happens now. Blessed Unity of Souls, Katie Kennard. Are we ready again? Monday Night Music Hangout. My birthday celebration. Let's see if this happens here on Take 2. It starts right now for the first time ever on YouTube.
You the melody, the words, you the chorus. You let me lay you right down for all. For all the blessings that you bring, Lord of lords and King of kings. We will let our voices ring. You're the only song we ever want to sing. You're the only song I ever want to sing. You're the only song I ever want to sing. You're the only song.
The stories and testimonies And now, Christian Media Spotlight with your host, Joe Neal.
Thank you very much, Katie Kennard, introducing me to the program for the first time on a hangout on YouTube. You know we had to do things different on my birthday, right? That's just how it works tonight. Welcome to show number 943 tonight as we continue the march to show 1057 away. The countdown continues. It is my birthday tonight. We'll have plenty of thank yous coming up here in just a moment. Right now, without further ado, let's introduce our special guest, co-host. We have those a lot here on our program. She hasn't been with us since about November, I believe, but she's back with us tonight to help celebrate my birthday. Please welcome from Pennsylvania, Cindy is here with us, and she's not alone tonight. She has a new friend with her tonight. Do you want to tell us who this is?
This is Goose the cockatiel.
Goose the cockatiel. Yes.
Head scratched right now.
How have you been enjoying Goose over there?
I adore her. She is so sweet. She makes a mess, though. Birds go to the bathroom wherever they want. So fold up my sleeve because she got it on my sleeve.
Oh.
So
do you have to deal with bird business that often?
It's not that bad.
Okay. All right.
No, it's really not. It's just if she lands on my head, I just really hope she doesn't do it when she lands on my head, which does not also happen very often. She's usually on my shoulder.
Wait, very often? You mean it has?
Yeah, she lands on my head sometimes.
Oh, well, no, I mean bird business.
Oh, no, not yet.
No, okay, good. Oh,
Yeah.
You said doesn't happen that often, like... Uh-oh,
she doesn't
like...
land on my head that often.
Oh, okay, glad we clarified that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling we're on the verge of a bluegrass social coffee drinking moment. We're on the verge. We just gotta get it fully there here. We're just picking up right where we left off.
So how was your birthday?
It was
a good day.
I did. It was a good birthday. A lot of thank yous I have to start off. So I'll give a quick rundown for those keeping score at home. So last night we canceled the Sunday night music hangout because of a family dinner function I had to go to that would get in the way of the latter stages of the hangout. So I canceled that. Unbeknownst to me, it was a good thing I did anyway because our group had other shenanigan plans in store. Yes, they did. So I get summoned by Red, who's a partner in this ministry, into a Zoom meeting at 6 o'clock my time, 9 Eastern. As I tell him, well, I get off the day job at 6:15. I'll be right there. And lo and behold, what do I find? But at least about several dozen people waiting for me online with a big old surprise over Zoom. So we hung out there for probably close to a couple hours. Different people popped in throughout the night. I cannot tell you, and it was a tougher day yesterday because I was just kind of going through the motions yesterday. To see that many people yesterday show up and just surprise me like that just was a humbling experience because it just shows just how loved I am, and I am blessed every single day to be among this community. That takes as much of their time, both viewers and artists, to pop on to say hi and spend a couple hours with me last night. It was fantastic. And to Elizabeth and Red for orchestrating that, thank you very much. It meant a lot last night. And then you'll never guess what happened. So I came home last night, and there was a care package that was awaiting on my front door.
Wow, that's cool.
There's a care package away. This person does not want any of the credit, so I'm not to mention their name at all. But it was, some of my favorite snack foods. There's all kinds of stuff in there. It was just the kindest thing to come home to last night upon arrival of dinner. So. And then the blessings just continued this morning because my East Coasters, Chris, and several others, I was fielding literally calls. I was fielding calls at about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning onwards from anyone and everyone today on birthday. And so there was that. I went out for a late breakfast. I treated myself with a free birthday meal over the old Black Bear Diner, which is a West Coast chain if you've never quite heard of that. It's very rustic and woodsy and all that fun stuff. Also, this afternoon in the mail, I get this great coffee Starbucks gift card, and thank yous from Adrielle and her band gifted to me. So that was great to find in the mail today, of all days. So it's been a very blessed day, actually. Over 100 of you and counting. It keeps going up every time I turn around that have left comments on my Facebook timeline as well. Thank you to all of you. I am very humbly blessed tonight, and I'm feeling a massive amount of love. People are still commenting on the darn thing. So there went another one. So thank you very much. It's going to take me probably a day to respond to all of those, but if you've left a comment or well wishes, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. So, man, yeah. So it's been a pretty good birthday so far. It really has.
Cool.
Yes, one more year before the supposed top of the mountain. So gotta enjoy this one for all it's worth here. Apparently,
Did you say the top of the mountain?
the top of the mountain. I got one more year climbing to do before apparently there's, according to a lot of my coworkers, there's a sharp cliff after that. But
Well, I might have to agree with that, being that I'm on the other side of that mountain now.
just barely. I mean, but you know, the good news is I'm starting towards the top in good shape because I feel 10 years on this side of the mountain more still. So as long as I can stay that way, we're okay. But yes, Misty, good evening. Happy birthday, Joe. Yes, you did take a couple of pictures of the Zoom call. Yes, on my page, and I might share a couple to the community page as well. There's a couple of photos, and somebody even took a video of the proceedings, the happy birthday singing. I was hoping somebody would, and somebody did, with TJ and his ukulele leading the charge last night. Even what I loved was when he stopped in the middle. He said, "Hey, I'm vamping." So how long have you had Goose for, and how is Goose getting along with the other birds that you have?
Okay, well, we've had her about a month. Yeah, about that. My dog, the first away in the same room, kind of cute. And now she's just kind of putting up with her being in the house and sharing a house and sharing my attention.
Oh my.
My dog has been like an only child kind of dog.
Oh, the only child syndrome. Oh boy.
Yes, exactly. So she just has to learn to share the attention. As far as the other birds go that I have, she's been in their cage, but they really haven't done anything like associated. Like they haven't really like, I don't know. They just seem to avoid each other. She's scared of Lucy though. If she gets too near
Really?
Lucy, yeah, she's actually a little scared of the dog. So.
Oh. But is the dog scared of her, or is the dog just like jealous and just wants to play with it?
I think she's just more jealous than anything else. However, my daughter shockingly likes this bird. She doesn't like my budgies, but she likes Goose, so she'll take her out every now and again.
So do the budgies and the cockatiel, do they just coexist at this point, but they're not really like this yet, or?
I'm still kind of new to birds. From my understanding, parakeets can be bullies to cockatiels. So
really?
People who own them, a lot of times they don't keep them together, which I don't have them together either. I had them on two different cages on opposite sides of the room. My budgies are just content to stay in their cage and sing their merry way through the day.
Look at this. Good evening, Sylvia Hughes. Look at this. I love watching my beautiful sister here. Happy birthday to you as well. Thank you, Sylvia. It's great having you, a member of our Spotlighter community. It's great having you along. We are definitely praying for you and your continued healing, that everything would line up for you. Thank you for joining us here tonight on the Music Hangout Show. Typically we're on Facebook, but no such thing, because Facebook is deciding to act up. So here we are on YouTube tonight. You mentioned you're fairly new to birds, so how did that happen? How did you get into birds?
Okay, let's rewind like 5, 6 years ago. My son met a friend at Vacation Bible School.
Wait.
And that friend had budgies. And so when my son would go to their house, he would come home, Mom, I want a budgie. Mom, I want a budgie. So he finally gets a pet budgie. He gets a baby budgie. And not even 6 months later, the poor budgie dies. But I really liked the fact that he had a cute little baby bird, and I wanted one of my own. So then he got me one for Christmas the following Christmas. And that's kind of what started the snowball express of parakeets being in my house.
Snowball Express. and now you have more birds than ever before.
Yes.
You're a bona fide bird lady now.
Yes.
Did you ever think at this stage of your life you'd be a bona fide bird lady as soon as a few years ago? No?
No, I did not. No, I'm actually surprised. I've had a few people ask me, like, what got me into birds? And I never thought of myself as ever being a bird owner, ever. And I am, and I love it. It's fun.
There you go.
My sister, by the way.
And there's something always fun, of course, about saying baby budgie, isn't there?
Yes.
You can just say that 3 times fast, and all will be well. No,
I'm not even going to try that.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Are you a little gun shy? Are you afraid of certain moments happening on this program?
I just know that there are some things I cannot say very well, and that might be one of them.
Would
So
would bluegrass be one of them? Apparently,
maybe.
Sylvia will clue you in real fast on that one. Let's just say, I can't help myself. So Sylvia, in a couple of times she's been on this program, certain things have happened. Not yet. We've been close already, but in the process of trying to say bluegrass, she proceeds to instead say bluegrass. As in, why isn't she sharing any of that bluegrass? She might be thinking. She also, on another episode, has a cup of coffee in her hand and proceeds to say that we asked her how fast she drinks her coffee. Well, it depends. I'm a social drinker. Social coffee drinker. She had to backtrack real fast because she realized, maybe social drinker sounds a little bit wrong. We need to go back and correct that. So, yeah. It's lived in our community as sayings that.
And this is why I don't do this very often.
Oh, no. See, every co-host that comes on here is known for something. You are not the only one to do this. So that just actually must mean they like you. Otherwise, they wouldn't care enough to give you a hard time about it, see? Yeah. I mean, that's just, Liz says, sorry a little bit late tonight. Just got off a phone call Bible study. Hope you're enjoying your birthday, having a great day. I certainly am. Yes, indeed. Bianca says, I know I said earlier what song I wanted to dedicate to you, but I actually want to dedicate Nothing Compares as our trip to Northern Ireland. How about that? This is the other one. Thank you very much. Sylvia says, Cindy, I won't tell Mom and Dad anything, I promise. Would this be like reputation ruiners with your mom and dad or something?
It wouldn't be the worst thing they heard.
Oh, really?
Not for me. I was a good child.
Well, if you were the good child, then why or how have they heard worse? And can we even say it on this air right now?
I'm gonna just put my foot in my mouth before I take it out. I don't want to go. Let's not embarrass me tonight.
Oh, embarrassing! Wait a minute. You didn't say it was. You didn't say it was embarrassing.
Oh no, this is why I should put my foot in my mouth. This is why I shouldn't do live stuff.
Oh, stop.
I get nervous and I say stupid stuff.
Oh, is that how bluegrass happened? Okay, all right.
Yes, that is how
Okay.
stupid stuff comes out of my mouth. Ask my kids.
Oh, so if we were to bring one of them on right now, oh, the stories they could tell.
Yeah, let's
is
not,
what you're
let's
trying
not.
to- Let's not do that. Okay.
No.
Requesting one of Cindy's kids right now. No, I'm kidding. Liza says, Cindy, we love you. And, I mean, don't you want me to write another song for you?
If she wants to. The last one was very sweet.
Well, I think that also insinuates we need some foot and mouth stuff to come out tonight. I think that's what that also means.
I think we need to get on music.
Oh, you're catching on as a co-host real quick. I think she's trying to say a variation of what we call play the song, Joe, around here. I see. Don't, Cindy. That's nah. Oh, see, I don't know if he's on the YouTube yet, but there's sometimes bad things that could happen if we ask for commercial breaks on here. See, you only ask for commercial break. Now, I give him credit. He sticks to the topic usually. But sometimes asking for commercial break is one of those be careful what you wish for, you just might get it moments. So, you want that commercial break now, Cindy?
Yes.
Oh, no. Red, if you're on, we are all in trouble. We are all in trouble, and we're getting in trouble YouTube style tonight.
Is he gonna put one on like he did that one night that you did for Elizabeth?
Probably. Yeah, every time somebody asks for a commercial break, if he's on here, oh, he will send one real quickly. I don't know how he's going to tie it into what the heck we're talking about, but I will see what he does if he's on here right now. Joe, I got you guys on my TV. That's right, YouTube, you can cast it to your TV a little bit easier. So yes, thank you for joining us here tonight, Misty, on your television. Yeah, play the song. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. We will definitely do that right now. So let's play some music tonight, shall we? We do have that request coming up here in just a second. As far as I'm aware, it's been a quiet night around here. That's right. We don't have really any requests to speak of necessarily. But we will. We will get to this one tonight. This has actually been one of our favorites in our Spotlighter community as of late. Let's play this one right now. It is from Sarah Kroger. We've got her and, of course, Mission House on the radio with Don't Know Much this week. Here is her tune that landed on the Top 20 countdown, Top 25 countdown, actually, this past December. It's called Belovedness, kicking off the music portion of our Monday Night Music Hang.
You've owned your fear and all your self-loathing. You've owned the voices inside of your head. You've owned the shame and reproach of your failure. It's time to own your belovedness. You've owned your past and how it's defined you. You've owned everything everybody else says. It's time to hear what your Father has spoken. It's time to own your belovedness. He said is fierce and unending. I'll come to find you, whatever it takes, my beloved. You've owned the mess you see in the mirror. You've owned the lies that you're just not enough. You've been so blinded by all your comparing. It's time to own your belovedness. 'Cause he says you're mine. I smiled when I made you. I find you beautiful in every way. My love for you is fierce and unending. I'll come to find you, whatever it takes, my beloved. You are completely loved and fully known. Beloved, believe he died to make your heart his home. And he says you're mine. I smiled when I made you. I find you beautiful in every way. My love for you is fierce and unending. I'll come to find you, whatever it takes. He says you're mine. I smiled when I made you. I find you beautiful in every way. My love for you is fierce and unending. I'll come to find you, whatever it takes, my beloved. It's time to own your belovedness.
Monday night music hangout for the first time ever. Yes, we are on YouTube tonight because, well, it's my birthday and apparently Facebook decided to go down just as we're starting the show. So here we are on YouTube. For all of you who are watching, thank you for joining us here on the program. She's got her bird back with her. She's got her bird back with her.
Kids are saying goodnight.
Oh, okay. We don't want to interrupt that, yes, but we will tell you while we've got a second there while the kids are saying goodnight there. We have our latest announcement. We are up to, what did I say? We're up to 40 artists now, as we are continuing to work our way towards 100 for Night of Hope, our biggest celebration of all time, March 18th to the 21st. Abby Green, who was on the show with Deep Waters and Dancing on the Waves, the We the Kingdom cover. She's only 16, 17 years old. She is going to be with us not only for our next Night of Hope, our anniversary show, but she's also going to be doing some other stuff for us along the way as well. So, there you go. Hi, Chris. Yeah. I want to hear my Thunderbox session that I did with Cindy. You know what it means around here when we use the term Thunderbox, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, good.
I've seen some of the hangouts where you've talked about that.
Oh, good. Okay, all right. So, yeah. So Chris wants to hear that tonight. Bianca says, "How about a Thunderbox session?" Okay.
You might explain it to any new people watching, though.
Oh, yeah, Sylvia and others who might be new or catching us on YouTube. See, there's this little thing. Justin Unger did a thing called Bathroom Sessions, and we aired it one time thanks to a request from a radio DJ in our program, and people didn't know what to think of it at first. It went away for a while. It featured J.J. Heller, but Katie over there brought it back as a request. Coincidentally enough to her, over here. That's right. These two indirectly started this whole thing, Katie and Cindy, because it was a request to Cindy because it was J.J. Heller. So she dedicated it out to her, and then it caught wildfire, and then the rest is history. People started requesting them, and needless to say, about a month ago, thanks to the much to the chagrin of one of our viewer consultants around here, who logs all the music we play around here, a lot of our CMS artists, like 8 or 9 of them, did a full-length bathroom session show just for our program. And bathroom sessions, of course, if you do not know, is acoustic songs, worship or otherwise, that are, that's right, played in the restroom, bathroom, a locker room, something. So, to which Katie says, "You're welcome, everyone. Look at what you've done." Elizabeth, I was just going to ask how a computer charge cord should just appear, but I found the missing part where it was still plugged into the wall. I just spent a minute looking for it. Whoops. Have you ever done something like that, Cindy, where she did, where you're looking for something and it's either like plugged into the wall or right on your hand, or maybe your glasses are like right on your head and you're looking for them, or do you have an interesting like this, oh, oops, it's right there moment?
Mostly just with my sunglasses when I'm wearing them outside. I think that I need to put my sunglasses on because I have these on, and I realize then I already have sunglasses on. So apparently I need darker sunglasses. Because that's the only time I really kind of do that.
It's the only time you do that. Oh, well, it could be worse then. Could be worse.
It could be worse. I mean, there's plenty of things that I misplace because I am notorious for picking things up and just kind of putting them down somewhere random. So I might just like kind of lose something around my house, and then I'm like, oh crap, where did I put that? And then I do stuff like that all the time. I had accidentally put my phone in the refrigerator. I put peanut butter in the refrigerator a couple times.
You wanted your phone chilled?
Apparently so. They do say batteries last longer in the fridge, or at least that's what my grandmother used to say. I don't know if that's true or not.
Some of us take that a little more literally than others, apparently. I can just imagine he's coming with disclaimer though. To preserve battery life, please place in the fridge. Please refrigerate.
I don't know if that's true.
Katie says, "Same, Cindy, same." I do that with like my cup of coffee every once in a while. Like I was at my ex's the other day, and I was looking for a cup of coffee, and I set it near where I plugged my phone charger in. I'm like, oh, of course I did. I spent like 2 minutes looking for it. I'm like, there it is. Of course I put it over there. Yeah.
That's funny.
Now, did you had a request sort of your own, didn't you?
Well, kind of. It's one for my sister, actually.
Ah, Sylvie, are you still watching right now? What request did you have per se?
Well, she loves the band Queen. So I wanted to play something like a cover of Queen by Mark Martel, possibly, or a Mark Martel, since he sounds like him.
Mark Martel is the Christian alternative. He is the Christian dead ringer for Queen. He has done a number of Queen tribute shows. And so we'll see if we can get one of his acoustic covers of him doing Queen coming up. Of course, if you watched our show for a while, we do Down Here, where he's featured, of course, as lead vocalist in How Many Kings. So yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we can do it. The other part was
still watching.
Liz says, she says, I'm here. There we go. She's here.
Oh, good.
Liz says, and so I looked for the part that I needed in order to charge it. I finally looked over at the outlet, and there it was, still plugged into the wall where it was. Who all has had those moments right there with their gadgets and gadgets? They're looking for something, and it's plugged right in there. We have lots of music coming up for about the next half hour or so. We're going to go to get to that Mark Martel song. Now, as well, I have it on good authority, Cindy, that you are a certain fan of a certain musician. Is that correct?
Uh, yes. I think we all know.
What was that kind of response?
I'm just wondering where you're going with this.
That was some serious trepidation there.
I'm just really curious where you're going with this because everybody in the group knows my. Okay, I'm a huge fan, but I'm a bigger fan than Katie still.
Them's fighting words. Here we go, Katie. Round one. Here we go. Who might this artist be?
Jason Gray.
Oh, yes, and a song that she requests fairly often here on this program, which why don't we just go ahead and play it right now since she's right here, shall we? Why not? It's Jason Gray. It's a number of viewers' favorites here on the show as well. It is his great tune, If You Want to Love Someone, Jason Gray right here on the Monday Night Music Hangout. Mark Martel and more coming up next. Plus, yes, Chris, we will have the commode session coming up here in just a little bit. Jason Gray right now on the Monday Night Music Hangout.
Keith Miller wrote that the way to love someone is to gently run your finger along the surface of their soul. And when you find a crack, pour love into it. If you want to love someone, search that soul for where it's broken. Find the cracks and pour your heart in. If you want to love someone, in every heart there is a hollow. Locked against the pain it's known. If there's a key, the key is sorrow. Only a trusted hand can hold. If you want to love someone, search that soul for where it's broken. Find the cracks and pour your heart in. If you want to love someone, the heart will hide where it's been broken, but the fault lines still remain. Like a map to lead you home when you can't enter through their pain. If you want to love someone, search that soul for where it's broken. Find the cracks and pour your heart in. If you want to love someone, somehow you had a way of seeing just how deep my wound could go. Oh, but you were never scared to run and meet me there. That's how I know. If you want to love someone, search that soul for where it's broken. Find the cracks and pour your heart in. That's what you did. If you want to love someone, thank you.
Jason Gray. If you want to love someone, right here, out for Cindy, the professed Jason Gray fan tonight. Although, Katie, before we hit that song, she said she was a bigger fan than Katie, to which those are sparring words. Katie says, "You're going down." No words. No words. You rendered her speechless there as Goose decides now is the time to come back. It's like, oh, she's getting roasted. Let's climb back on the shoulder now. Why not? Why not? Thanks everybody for joining us on YouTube tonight. And go figure, wouldn't you know it, Facebook, I think, fixed itself, and I think it's back. It wasn't a long outage. I don't know what the heck happened tonight across the board. But it looks like Facebook is now back up. So I don't know what the heck happened tonight. But hey, we're just going to stay here because we're only about on here for we'll have under a half hour. So we're not going to go anywhere. We're not going to start and stop again. We're just going to stay right here. Why not? It's my birthday. We'll just stay right here. But we do have a song for a member of our Spotlighter community. We did find and see, this is the good thing of being on YouTube, is because YouTube's a little looser on the music. So I think we'll be able to play this one no problem whatsoever. Sylvia, are you ready for this one? The Queen fan. Do you want to let her know what Queen song we just happened to find?
We are going to play Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes, a Queen cover of Bohemian Rhapsody done by Mark Martel. He has done a lot of Queen tribute shows when they have performed. So if you're looking for a modern day Freddie Mercury, look no further than this guy right here, Mark Martel. Yeah. So here he is doing a Bohemian Rhapsody cover on the piano. If you are a Queen fan, I'm sure you will know this and belt it out by heart. Are we ready for this one? Mark Martel right here, Bohemian Rhapsody. First time I think we've done Queen here on the Music Hangout on a Monday night. Take a look.
Okay, Bohemian Rhapsody, take one.
Not really.
Warts and all. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Too late, my time has come. Sent shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, ooh, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro, Magnifico. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go, let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go, let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go, will not let you go, will not let you go, let me go. No, 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 mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here.